Important announcement right here. It is critical to celebrate your wins. Welcome to day 25. We're wrapping up this challenge. We're staying hydrated. We're making the most out of our days. So you're here. If you're just checking out this channel, you've come to the perfect video. If you're still with us for the 25th day of this 30-day challenge, welcome back. It's time for you to grow and expand your mindset. Now, we're starting off, as always, quote of the... Whoa, I just saw something with my audio. All right, we're good to go. Quote of the day: celebrate what you've accomplished, but raise the bar a little higher each time you succeed. Celebrate what you've accomplished, but raise the bar a little higher each time you succeed. It is so tough for us that are high performers, right? High performance. What does that mean? Always trying to take things to the next level. When we learn something, when we master something, it's next, right? We're forever a student. We're constantly raising our pillars, right? But even though that is such a blessing, right? Because it keeps us forever finding what we're capable of, forever expanding who we are, what our mind is capable of doing. It is also sometimes one of our biggest barriers because it really holds us back from seeing everything that we have and everything that we've been able to accomplish. So being able to celebrate our wins is so important, right? Like for this, let me ask you this. Why, if you're somebody that's returning back day 25, why are you still watching these videos, right? Why are you still here on day 25? I can imagine it's probably because you want to win, right? It's probably because you've taken something away. Either these videos have been a guiding light for you or have been kind of a exposing you to a little bit to, who I am, how I communicate things. Maybe it's, you've been learning something new. Maybe it's because it really has been helping you with your goals and getting more and more clear on the things that are holding you back and all of that, right? I hope at least one of those is true. But again, I can imagine it's probably because you want to win. You want to win in life. You want to win in your health. You want to win in your relationships. You want to win as a human being here to create a big impact. Okay. And a big impact doesn't mean you're a coach, and big impact doesn't mean you're running a business. A big impact doesn't mean that you're, changing the world, right? But a big impact is, hey, how are you communicating with those around you? How are you being somebody that people could count on? How are you becoming more and more reliable around those, that spend the most time with you? Okay. Leading the way for others, right? Because for this, why are you beating yourself up every little thing that takes place and not one moment looking at your wins that you are stacking, right? I said this at the very beginning of this challenge. Most people, right, they set out, hey, they have 5, 10 things they want to do every single day. And what happens if they complete 4 out of 5 or 8 out of 10 or 5 out of 10? They question the 5 things that they didn't do, but they never take the time to reflect on the things that they've made progress with. They maybe make their first dollar in business. Maybe they get a new client. Maybe they had their best workout in a while. But instead of us spending time saying, hey, why did I bring on this client? Why am I feeling amazing today? Why am I really having a good day? Instead, they say, shit, well, why didn't I eat healthy too? Well, why didn't I, then do this? Well, why didn't I put the extra 5 hours in of work? There's always something that you're finding to blame yourself. And that is going to hold you back from being able to see all of the great things that you have in your life. In this moment right now, yes, there's probably more you want to do, but I bet there's also a place of security, right? Hey, if I did absolutely nothing today, my bills would be paid. Hey, if I did absolutely nothing today, I'd still be loved for my family. Hey, if I did absolutely nothing today, I still have, my friends, my family, this job, whatever it might be. Right? There's some sort of security within your life. So we need to be able to see that. We need to be able to reflect on that. Again, using that high performance mindset, using that high performance lifestyle to help us elevate, right? Making us reflect, but also being able to do the reverse and see all the small steps we're taking, right? So have you once so far this month expressed that you are proud that you signed up for this challenge, that you click on these videos every single day, that you click on the posts that I'm making, that you whatever it might be, right? Whatever it is about this challenge, around anything that you've done, right? Have you wrote down any of the wins that you've achieved yet this year? right? Implementing what we talk about, downloading the 30-day challenge journal, going to the gym for the first time, launching your business Instagram page, using a planner that maybe you've never used before, right? Have you written down any of these wins? Have you written down any of the ways you've challenged yourselves? Any of the things that made you feel good? Because that is what helps us really find. I've talked about this, at the end of last year. I don't believe I've talked about in this challenge. I don't believe that we're after financial freedom. I don't believe that we're after time freedom. I feel that we are after peace. Peace and presence. Peace with the journey we're on. Peace with the people we're around. Peace with the things that we're doing. Yes, we want to have the time freedom to be like, you know what? I don't want to work on this today. You know what? I want to spend the next hour working. Unfortunately, people don't have that freedom. But also, we're not here to just be like, oh, I have time and money freedom, so I'm quitting, I'm never working again, and I'm never growing again. That's not what's going to happen, right? If you just become stagnant, if you have time and financial freedom and you just do nothing, you're going to lose your mind. There's going to be nothing that fulfills you. So we need to find that. We need to find that peace. And hey, if you have to pick the work that you're going to do, what is the work you want to do? Hey, what is the lifestyle you want to live? What is the routine that you want to have? That is where we're able to find that enjoyment. That's where we're able to find that fulfillment inside of your life, but also that true purpose of living and staying on this journey, right? We are in a world that struggles with finding peace within our journey. Right? Stacking wins and celebrating them is so important for us. Small wins, big wins, doesn't matter, but being able to build that momentum is so important for us. Okay, so again, why are you still here watching these videos? It's because you want to grow. It's because you want to expand. It's because you want to reach that next level. So with that being said, how are we going to continue to take ourselves to the next level? Because if you keep striving for more, but you never let yourself see the progress you're making or the level of life that you're at right now in your business, relationships, anything, you're going to always feel like you are missing something. It doesn't matter if you have your biggest month financially. It doesn't matter if you have your best workout ever. It doesn't matter if you hit PRs. There's always going to be a piece of you that is missing until we're able to find peace with the present moment, right? In the work that we're doing, the progress that we're making. It's going to be very hard for us to be able to ultimately get to that next level. And watch the way that it works. When you can start to see everything you have, you start to work from a place of security, but you also have that challenging, fighting piece inside of you that's going to help you get to that next level so much easier. You got to be able to see everything that you're doing on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so reflection question of the day, day 25, wrapping it up. How will you reward yourself for achieving milestones along the way to your goals? Right? What is your best way? And we talked about this a few weeks ago or a few videos ago. If your main goal is around, health, right? And you've been crushing it working out. You've been crushing it, maybe eating healthy foods. To celebrate your win or to reward yourself for different milestones, it's probably not best to go drink a bottle of alcohol and destroy your body, right? It's probably not best to go on a weekend binge eating all of the worst foods that you could possibly have. It might be okay for maybe like one cheat meal, right? Maybe, but it's better for us to stick aligned with our goals and say, hey, I've been crushing it in my health. I've been crushing it with, my nutrition. Let me plan a little weekend getting away. Let me take a day off from just, let me have a reset day, right? If your goal is around finances and you're saving, it's probably not best for you to book this big extravagant trip where you blow all the money you just saved. Because now you're feeling like you're back at square one. It's probably smarter for you to say, hey, I've been saving so much. Let me go buy a nice, shirt or a new, pair of pants or a nice new pair of shoes, right? To just kind of reward myself, but not something that's going to ruin all of your progress. Or maybe, right, it's something that's going to treat yourself. Maybe a dinner out. Maybe it's a spa day. Maybe it's, going for a massage, whatever it might be, right? But make sure that the way we reward ourselves is still in line with our goals. All right, so I ask you this. You've made it to day 25, whether it's today's your first day watching this, maybe you missed a few days. Excuse me. How are you going to reward yourself, right? What are the metrics you want to hit? Hey, if I show up 4 days out of 5, I'm going to reward myself. Keep pushing, keep growing. Let's get it. Day 26, here we come.